Hello, my name is Maura Van Kuren, and today I would like to talk to you about why you should stay at a Walt Disney World Resort. So let's get at it. So October 1st, 1997, just 6 years after the park opened, Disney opened two resorts. So one of them was named the Disney Contemporary Resort, and the second one was named the Disney Polynesian Resort. So, you're probably wondering, why should I stay at a resort instead of staying on an off-site hotel? Okay, we will get right to that. So, the resorts are broken up into three categories: the value resorts, the moderate resorts, and the deluxe resorts. Now, they all fluctuate in price even inside of those three categories. So, value resorts being the cheapest and the deluxe being the highest. However, that those prices fluctuate throughout the year. So, let's talk about the three categories inside of the three resort hotels. So, there's dining, recreation, and amenities. So, let's talk about dining. So, in the value, moderate, and deluxe resorts, there are on site restaurants and there are food courts. However, the food courts are only for a select few in the value resort category. So, there are other perks though. In the moderate and in the deluxe, there are room service in certain hotels, and there's always late night pizza delivery. So, if you have a dining plan, you can charge these these options to your dining plan, which are a lot cheaper and will save you a lot of money, because once you start eating off site, you have to eat 3, 4, 5 times a day. It just depends on how your appetite is. And then you're like, man, I spent more money than I thought I was going to. Whereas if you had a dining plan, which you can get if you stay at a Walt Disney World Resort, you will save lots more money, and you won't have to worry about and stress about, oh, well, where are we going to eat? Oh, well, that place closes at a certain time, but we want to stay at the park until the end, and we've got all these extra benefits. But and it starts to be this spiral thing, and you're like, well, what do I do? So you go with the Disney dining plan, and it takes off a lot of stress. So let's move on to the recreations. Now, every hotel has a pool and a jogging trail. Most of them in the value and the moderate resorts have playgrounds for the children, but not all of them. And some of them even have fishing and spas, but those are more for the moderate and deluxe hotels rather than the values. And so then you're probably like, well, there's a pool at the off-site hotels. Yes, but are they themed pools? Are they shaped like guitars? Are they shaped like Little Mermaids? Probably not. But you also get the opportunity, like stated before, to do movies under the stars. Now, that is a perk that is majority only for the value resorts. Now, that's kind of sad, but you're like, I really wish that they had that at the other resorts. But I am, do not quote me on this, pretty sure that you can fluctuate between hotels when it comes to recreation. Because with the jogging trails that are another perk of the recreations, you can go to the different hotels and go on different jogging trails, because all jogging trails are not the same distance. So let's move on to the amenities. So in the amenities, there's a list full. So you've got the in-room celebration, and then you've got the Disney bus transportation, and that's when buses will take you from the hotel to the park. So then you don't even have to pay for parking. And then you've got the Magical Express, which will take you to and from the hotel. And then you'll even have merch, delivery, and pickup, which is things like this, like an autograph book, which you can have sent to your room instead of having to carry it around all day at the park. So, if I have not convinced you yet, I would lastly like to tell you that staying at an on-site can also change your experience and how you see Disney, because there's a little magic in everything, and there's a little magic in it. So in closing, I would like to thank all of Disney for the impact that they've had on me, and the impact that they've had on the joy that they bring to others. So, thank you, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.